Hi folks, this is Richard Doyle here with BeLeanForLifeCoach.com, and today is day 10 of our 21-day challenge. So let's look at the diet side of things first, and today I'm going to talk about the optimal eating environment. Ideally you want to be sitting down, typically at a table in a calm, quiet place, and have very little, if any, distractions. No TV, no computers, no phones and so on. And don't be reading magazines and newspapers and so on. Just dedicate yourself to the act of eating your meal, and take some trouble to chew more perhaps than you would normally do. This will definitely aid your digestion, and the whole eating experience will be much better if you go ahead and say dedicate that eating time to an environment that is consistent with good digestion and enjoying your food. Now let's look at exercise. Today let's look at the primal exercise routine, but this time we're going to mix in some other little pieces. You'll see in the text below this video that I've added a few things in there. So this is kind of a bigger workout, if you will. Gives you a little bit more variety, and I think you'll probably enjoy that variety a little bit more. And finally, let's look at lifestyle. One of the things that we all deal with today, I think, is emails. And about you, I get probably 100 or more emails a day, probably 90 of which I have zero interest in. And so you can get sucked into answering emails, looking at emails, clicking on links, watching videos and so on. And if you're not careful, kind of like social media in a way, you can get sucked in and go for hours, and then you're not being very efficient. So what I'm going to recommend here is that you pick a 30-minute time sometime in the morning and another 30 minutes in the afternoon or the evening, and get into your emails and do a little bit of filtering, prioritize them, only work on the ones that you think are valuable and beneficial, and kind of skirt around the rest and try and reduce your email activity for the day down to 1 hour. That way I think you'll have a lot less distractions, and you will be able to concentrate more on the more important things in life.